Okay, so I am 78% into the book. The more I read, the sadder I'm getting.
Hey, Common, it's me.
So I am 78% into the book. The more I read, the sadder I'm getting. Because what the hell? Let me keep crocheting. This is a lot smaller than it's supposed to be. I think it's supposed to be like a big whale, and I'm insane. Like, I'm thinking I'm supposed to use like all of this. So definitely does something wrong, but it's super cute. Like, I crocheted this thing. If anybody has like a little baby, little neonate, this could be for them. I was gonna give this to my dog, but still might. Anyway, let me finish reading. It says I only have an hour and 27 minutes left. I'm listening to the audiobook as well, and yeah, I'm getting sad. So, yeah, BRB. just released something that was like crazy. I'm trying to find it because didn't have like the book caught up. Oh my gosh. I'm so scared. Like, because I'm logically thinking, I'm like, okay, for one, I would say that this book definitely connects a lot of the stuff from books 1 through 3, because this is book 4. So yeah, it connects a lot of the stuff from the other books, which is crazy, because I didn't realize like how much stuff is actually going on in the background, or like how much information you don't truly have from the other 3 books. So like I can definitely see how it's like kind of easy to like get lost or not fully be invested into the story. But if you're reading books 1 through 3 right now and you're like, like kind of lost, stay with it. Stay with it, because I haven't read books 1 through 3 since probably, I don't even know. I definitely haven't read The Three Brothers. Maybe I read it earlier this year. I'm not really sure. But my mind is blown at that moment. Like, there is so much stuff happening in the background, because I was like, oh, the story like might not be too important into like the timeline of Maggie Gray. But as I'm reading it, and as I've been reading it, so much stuff is connecting the dots. Like, what the hell? So now I'm even more locked in, because my dog just came over. Hi, what do you need? She can't answer me, but she's like staring at me like she needs something. Yeah, I don't even know where I was going with that. She just distracted me, but this is insane. So definitely keep reading. If you're on books 1 through 3 at the moment and you're kind of confused and you're kind of lost, that's okay. Stick with it. Because I feel like book 1, very heavily focused on Maggie. Book 2, I feel like book 2 is heavily focused on Maggie too, and then book 3 is focused on a couple other people. This book kind of lays a lot of the groundwork. Or not like the groundwork, but like I feel like there's just like missing gaps in the story. This book helps. This book helps so much.
Why is it not looking for?
Because now it's like, holy crap, we were missing so many pieces. And now it's like, nice. Oh my god. And I truly love the way that this book has been set up, or like the whole series has been set up, because this book, the like sequence of it happens over the course of the first 3 books. It's kind of like Paranormal Activity, where like you're supposed to watch movie 3 first, and then that kind of gets you caught up with like all the other shit. So I feel like in this case, like it's definitely important to read books 1 through 3, and then when you get to this one, it kind of has all the pieces falling into place. I don't know. My mind is blown. Let me finish this. I'm on 82%. I'm scared. Dude, I don't want to finish this. I'm so sad. I still don't see the end goal of this, but I am so sad. Like, I just don't know like where it's going now. I'm definitely hyped for this story, but I feel like it's gonna break my heart. Truly. Oh my gosh. Okay. Hi, Bookies. So I just finished Moral Affairs by Granger. I need to talk about it. Okay, so like this weekend, it's the weekend, I don't know what day it is actually. I think today's the 12th. So this whole weekend, everyone's been talking about like, you know, Granger's dropping the next book, yada yada yada, like you need to be reading it. For some reason in my head I was like, oh, you don't really need to finish Moral Affairs to read book 5. Completely wrong. Read Moral Affairs. Don't be like me. I don't know why I thought you didn't have to read it, but don't be like me. The reason why I'm just so gobsmacked, I joined like a Facebook group that's like for like fantasy and stuff like that. I'll put it here. And they posted this morning like, oh, like who's reading book 5? And I was like, oh, I just need to read book 4. And the person, one of the people commented and they were like, oh, that book is my favorite. And I was like, oh my god, I love that. So then as I'm reading it, because I was like, I just need to finish book 4 then I'm gonna jump into book 5 later tonight. As I'm reading it, Mortal Affairs is definitely my favorite. For sure. You need to start with Secret World of Maggie, obviously, because that's how you get the whole background about Maggie, about Drew Collins, the magical system, everything like that, right? But as you go on, I feel like I've seen a lot of people say that it gets kind of like confusing to where like they stop reading it, which I totally understand. But for me, I love that ish. I love a book where it's like kind of confusing, but it's like you have the meat and potatoes, but you're missing something extra, right? So where am I going with this? I kind of just lost my train of thought. But basically, I feel like the books have all the information you need, right? But as you get to Mortal Affairs, a lot of breadcrumbs that are kind of missing in the story, right? So like there's little breadcrumbs, like you have the full story at your hand, but then when you get to Mortal Affairs, little pieces start to connect the dots, and like now it's presented as like you have the whole story. And I'm like thinking back and I'm like, oh my god, that makes so much sense. Oh my god, that makes so much sense. So I feel like story is a little confusing at times just because like they're bigger books and there's a lot of information, and I feel like if you're not truly buckled down, or if you're not kind of person who doesn't like having some pieces missing, then maybe it might not be for you. But if you stick around and continue to read the series, get to Mortal